Good morning. Here's a quick market update on what's been going on in the Des Moines real estate market. We are in December 2021 and I'm excited. In about 3 weeks we'll have a quick market summary on how 2021 finished out. We currently have the stats on what's been going on through the month of November. Here's some important information if you're a home owner or a home buyer in the future. So when we look at November 2021, the total home sales is higher when you compare to 2020, and so that's a good sign. So that's been a trend this year that the closed sales has been outpacing pretty consistently each month compared to our record-breaking 2020. Now, one thing that's interesting, total contracts written, so pending deals in November, is actually down 11% compared to 2020. So I think the big reason why that is happening is because there's not as much inventory. There's a bottleneck of buyers that are ready for the spring market to come, and there's not as many homes for sale. And there's a lot of reasons that we've discussed throughout the year why there's been a shortage, but the main reason is that right now building had a big pause in 2020 due to supply chain issues, and so right now builders can't keep up. And so as a result, there's kind of a hole in the market for spec homes for buyers to buy. Days on the market, what's really interesting, is 32 days in 2021. In 2020, the average days in the market was 61 days. So that just illustrates we have an inventory issue right now. We just need more homes to sell. Rates. So one thing we study every month are the rates. And so when you compare interest rates from a year ago, we are higher than we were. And there's a lot of reasons going on and a lot of theories of why it's higher, but kind of the bottom line, we're at about 5/8 of higher interest rate compared to a year ago when you studied the month of November. Now currently rates are about the same in November as they were, but they fluctuate a couple times a week essentially. But when you compare November 2021 compared to November 2020, we're 5/8 higher. So what this pragmatically means, if you were to buy a house at $270 and you do $20,000 down, and your mortgage, so your total debt load or your the amount that you owe on the house is $250. That $250 loan on a 30-year mortgage compared to a $250 loan in 2021 is $82 more a month. So that's how 5/8 affects the monthly payment on a 30-year mortgage. So here's what's really important going into 2022. The past 2 years have been really crazy as a nation. It's been full of stress, uncertainty with COVID. I hope that, it's been really kind of been a tear. But hopefully with the vaccines and more medications that things will get stabilized and get more normal. But in the last 2 years in the real estate market, it's been really hot. It's been very busy, and as a result, inventory is a lot lower than it was a year ago at this time. So my opinion as a real estate agent is so very important. If you're a home seller or a home buyer, you really need a specific plan. I'm very thankful in 2021 that we have helped nearly 100 families buy and sell real estate. It's been a privilege, it's been great. But what we found working in this intense market, it is so very important that you have a specific plan. And we've dedicated hundreds and hundreds of hours to really study the market and help our clients succeed. So it's so important if you're a home seller or home buyer to develop a plan now, and I can't emphasize that enough, because you can get a good home that will fit your family needs and you can sell at top dollar, but it's really important to have a plan. So I would just say to your home buyers, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The best time to buy a home is when you're ready. The point is, when you own a home, the home purchase looks better year in, year out in general. So if you bought a home 5 years ago, that looks like the greatest investment anyone could ever make. But no one had any idea 5 years ago that the market would be this busy and inventory would be this low. We had no idea there'd be a global pandemic. So it's important as a home buyer that you buy a house when you're ready to go. As a home seller, you really need to be thinking about the move. Homes are selling when they're priced well, and it's in a desirable neighborhood. Homes sell at or above list price, and there's a bottleneck of buyers ready to buy, but it's important as a home seller that you have a plan of where you're going to move. It's all about the strategy, and in specific neighborhoods, sometimes it's better to sell in certain times of the year compared to other times. So it's just really important as a home seller that they have a plan. So start now, reach out to our team anytime. We would love to do a market analysis or do a free home buyer consultation to help develop a plan. And so this is your November update. It looks like 2021 will in fact be a record-breaking year here in the Des Moines market. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.